All right, so I guess I just wanted to vent my thoughts about the Donald Sterling situation. Um, Obviously, we know he made those comments about certain type of people and not wanting them to come into his arena or come to his games, Clippers games. I thought those comments were very ignorant, very because they just weren't what you should be saying, especially if you're owner of the Clippers. But at the same time, this conversation was actually recorded without him knowing, like, that he was being recorded. And I think that's interesting. It's kind of crazy too, kind of douchebaggish too. But I mean, you find out what this person really thinks about a certain type of people or certain type of groups of people. Um, I mean, it's I don't know what to say really. It's just kind of this is what's coming to my mind right now. I think his punishment that he got, his lifetime ban, the $2.5 million fine. I mean, yeah, I mean he's a billionaire. 2.5 million really isn't much to him. Um, but a lifetime ban. I mean, he owns the team. He can't come to the games, but he still pays the players. But I guess they're trying to get him to sell the team because they're losing sponsors or something like that. If he sells the team, he's gonna get a lot of money off of it. He bought it for like what, 12 million. He's gonna get like at least a billion or two off of it, and then he could probably he's like a lawyer, right? He can probably just like sue the NBA for something like. I mean, he really. I mean, he has this freedom of speech. He didn't really do anything like wrong or anything. I mean, his comments were very ignorant, but he wasn't like using derogatory terms. He was just kind of douching on a certain group of people or peoples. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, he's. I mean, this really is kind of. I mean, with these owners now. I mean, if if another owner uh, makes similar comments or gets recorded like this, they're gonna. I mean, what do you do now? I mean, you have to be fair with everyone. How do you treat this with other owners potentially? But yeah, I also wanted to add that I mean, his conversation was recorded without him knowing, and I mean, he could probably sue, make up something in the court. He could probably sue for that or something like that. I don't know how the courts work, but this guy's a lawyer, and he's probably just going to taking it to the courts and settling and making money off of it. So really, the overall kind of thing that's going on is this guy made these ignorant comments, and he's going to cash out on it basically. And everyone thinks like, oh, we're punishing him with a $2.5 million fine. We're going to punish him by trying to get him to sell the team, banning him. Well, really, he's going to be making a lot of money off of this. And and I figure if you do something like this, why? I mean, why, you're really just benefiting. I mean, with all that money he's going to make, I mean, he's going to be pretty settled. Um, but I don't know. These are my thoughts. No scripts, just my thoughts. What comes to my mind. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's gotta be, it's gotta suck for, to be his family. I mean, I would hate that. I mean, I don't know. For me, I would hate to have myself recorded by someone else not knowing it. That would make me very angry. And if I said something that wasn't really, good or anything, I mean, I mean, if they recorded me and caught a bad side of me, I mean, that would be like, I would be upset. I mean, we all like have times where we say things we don't mean. I mean, just a spur of the moment. But I guess we all don't really say things that that Donald Sterling would say. Those are just, I mean, I felt they were just really just, I mean, they were really sort of discriminating type of words, and how he described it was very discriminating. And I felt he really just I don't know. Maybe it was like a spur of the moment thing for him, but I mean, even for me, when I'm mad at something, I don't really think of some of those. Like if I owned a team, I wouldn't be saying. I mean, if my girlfriend or something was hanging out with someone of a different race, and I wouldn't say like, "Oh, don't bring him or his race into my my games and stuff." Like, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would just be mad. I mean, if I was jealous of her or something like that, I mean, which I probably won't be. I mean, but it just seems like I wouldn't. Those are things that I don't know. Even for me, if I was mad, I wouldn't even think about saying some of that stuff. That's just. I mean, we moved on. So I mean, since the what 60s, 70s, or something like that. It's really. I don't know what to say. I just felt like, I don't know, what I thought was, I didn't know there's people like that's still here. Like, as far as those comments you made. I mean, I'm sure you can poke race at. I'm sure people joke about race all the time and things like that, but it's in a humorous way, humorous and all for fun kind of way. But this was kind of like, I'm, I don't know. It just kind of felt like he was really just didn't want certain type of people there. But this is just I mean, it's my opinion. I mean, obviously he has that track record of not really, uh, having good relations with, minorities and things like that. Yeah, I mean, if I own the team, I mean, if I own a team, I don't care who. I mean, I don't care who comes to my game. Anyone, everyone. I mean, really, the fans are what's generating you income. I mean, anyone who's generating income should be welcoming them. They're paying. They're giving you money. They're helping you make profit. Yeah. I mean, even if you really your feelings like that. I mean, why would? I mean, the amount of money you make off of people coming to your games is significant. And saying you don't want a certain group of people coming to your games, I mean, I find that really just ignorant. Again, I think I said ignorant like 10 times in this video. Um, but yeah, I think I don't know. That's my rant video, I guess. I just kind of wanted to talk about what's really on my mind. I know a lot of people probably made some videos already, but this is kind of what I kind of thinking. Again, this is just this video. It's not scripted. Just I don't know. Just things that are coming to my mind. But yeah, leave your comments below if you guys have any thoughts. I'll try to make more videos like this, but or maybe not. Just it's what comes to my mind, and yeah, cool. I will check out now.